she's right now just kind of hanging out, minding her own business. She can move her fingers, and we can move her hand up and down, but then there's like a point where all of a sudden it just makes her yelp, and she just goes, ouch, and I don't know what that is. When we go in, we're not going to touch anything, okay? Just in case. You're going to sit on my lap and wait with me like a nice girl? We're going to not use the toys today in there, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready? All right. So funny. And then the technician came out and said, you'll hear from the doctor, you're going to have to go to the ortho. So we got back in the car. Doctor's office called, and we were off to the orthopedics office. Called them, and at first they didn't have an appointment until Tuesday, and the backup option was Children's Hospital, which, again, trying to avoid the hospital. So called the ortho, and they were so nice. The doctor waited around, they squeezed her in, and we got a beautiful purple cast and an outstanding splint. It's, I don't know, animal print, cheetah, something like that. But she's been high spirits, and now we're exhausted.
She's not a girl anymore.
We've been trying to keep them away from everyone else in the house, and the thought of having to take her to the hospital was terrifying because, you know, we hear about what's going on there, and we want to keep them safe, and so that's kind of the challenge. So it was, I couldn't be more thankful that everyone just kind of squeezed us in and found a way to make it work. I spent probably 5 minutes or so listening to a pre-recorded message at the ortho's office with all the different ways they were handling their patients now that there was COVID-19. So it was a challenge, but everyone was really nice and helpful. And it was kind of funny when we went into the orthopedics office, all the chairs in the waiting room were spread out 6 feet apart. So Addie sat there on one of the chairs in the middle of an empty waiting room, you know, chairs 6 feet apart, and read her book while she waited her turn.
Pink tail.
True.
Wolf coop.
She was such a trooper. She is just, I used to joke when I was pregnant with her, having 2 older brothers, that she was going to be the one who was kicking everyone's butts and doing it with a glitter trail behind her, that she was going to be a tough little princess, and that's exactly what she is.
Toodles, cruise.